So this is the data set which we are going to visualize. So let's click on load. So data set is being loading, as you can see. So yeah, so this is the data set which we are going to visualize. So as you know, this is a multi-page dashboard. So let's rename our first page, which is going to be Audi market overview. Through this, we are going to show overview of Audi market. So changing the canvas background. Okay. And having card. Okay. So hiding it. So in the field, let's have price and aggregation as average. So through this, we are depicting average selling price. Okay. Removing category label, switching on title, average selling price. Okay. Keeping it in center, making it bold, Arial black, visual border on, shadow on. Okay. Okay. Let's copy the same design. Hmm. So in the second card, I'm going to depict total cars listed. So for this, I'm going to remove the price from the field and I'm going to have model and I'm going to have aggregation as count. So total cars list is this is the number around close to 10,000. Okay. So changing title, total cars listed. Perfect. Now coming down to third KPI card. Over here, I'm going to depict highest selling price. So price again and aggregation as max. So 145k around highest selling price. Perfect. So now let's build our first visualization. Let's have a bar chart, a stacked one. Okay. So here I'm going to depict cars by model. So in the x-axis, I'm going to have model, and in the y-axis, I'm going to have model again, but by count. Yes, something similar, right? In the x-axis, I have count. So okay, so it's number of cars by model. Number of cars by model. So I got model in the y-axis, and in the x-axis, I have got model 2, but by count. So now copy this again. In the second visualization, let's have a line chart. Okay, and let's depict average price trend by year. So in the x-axis, let's have year, and in the y-axis, let's have price and aggregation as average. So that's average price trend over the year. Average price trend by year. Perfect. So as you can see, the price has increased over the period. You know, and let's have another visualization, which is going to be pie chart, or let's have a donut chart, or let's have a pie chart. Okay, and in the pie chart, I'm gonna have in the legend, let's have fuel type, and in the values, let's have model, but by count. Okay, so this is fuel type distribution. As you can see, diesel got 52%, petrol 47%. Let's change the title. Fuel type distribution. Perfect. So now let's add a shape over here. Sorry. Hmm, okay. Changing the style to, okay. Hmm, let's add a few buttons as well, which we are going to need. Okay. Keeping it over here, decreasing the size. Okay. Okay. Perfect. So now let's add a slicer. For that, I need to add one more shape. Hmm. Okay. Uh, let's just copy this and paste this over here. Okay. Changing it to slicer. Removing price. Making slicer by fuel type. Let's have fuel type. Okay. Slicers as drop down. Okay. Now let's just group this. Okay. Group that. Now going to view, clicking on bookmarks, selection, add it, hide. Yeah. Click on update. Now click on show, update, hide, show. Okay. So similar effect, I want to get it done through these icons. So click on cross, switch on action, bookmark, hide. Click on cross, pick, sorry, bookmark, show. So control plus cross, control plus green. Perfect. So now let's add page navigation, as this is a multi-page dashboard. Let's have it at the very bottom without taking much space. Okay. Hmm. Perfect. Now let's duplicate this page and rename the second page as vehicle performance analysis. Let's add navigation, switching on action. Okay. Similarly, over here, switching on action. Okay. Perfect. Now let's so this is Audi market overview and this is vehicle performance analysis. So let's build our second dashboard. Let's start with KPI cards. So design of the card is already there. We just have to change the values. So keeping things very simple. So let's build our first KPI card, which is average mileage. So in the field, I'm gonna have mileage, aggregation, average, changing the title. So this will just speed up our process. Average mileage. Perfect. Now second card. Removing fields. In the field, let's have mileage again. But or we should have model. Let's have model and count. Distinct. Total models. In the third one, let's have latest model year. Model and aggregation. Or what should we have else? Maximum price. But we already did this, right? Hmm. Mhm. Total fuel type, three. Petrol, diesel, hybrid. Fuel type. Okay. So mm, let's change the first visualization. Scatter chart. In the x-axis, let's have mileage, average of it. And in the y-axis, let's have price. Mm, in the legend, let's have fuel type. Mm, or we can use line chart instead of scatter plot also. Let's depict model. Mm, and price. Mm, let's have area chart. That's better. In the let's second one, let's have a column chart. Transmission model. Mm. So manual is maximum, then semi-auto, and then automatic. Cars by transmission. Okay. The third one, let's have a simple bar chart. Mm, let's have fuel type and Price. So hybrid is the costliest. Okay. And let's change the slicer over here as well. Let's have a model slicer instead of fuel type as we used earlier. As you can see. Okay. So now let's add a few PNGs to give more aesthetic appeal to this dashboard. So I've added a few PNGs as you can see, which I've already selected. Okay. So you can add PNGs as per your own requirement. So our dashboard is complete. This is a two-page dashboard which I've created. So you can add your own elements, own PNGs to give more aesthetic appeal to this dashboard. So control plus click. Yo. That's it. See you next time. Thank you.